This tourist thought he could get away with anything. Huge, drunk, and completely sure of his own impunity, he laughed in the face of the royal guard, grabbed his uniform, and tried to rip it off, right in front of the crowd. To him, it was all just a joke, just entertainment. But he was dead wrong. The fat tourist squeezes himself out of the tour bus, blocking the exit so much that a skinny couple has to literally jump aside. He doesn't care. He takes a step onto London's pavement, and the ground almost trembles under his weight. Gigantic, sweaty, stinking. This man looks like he crawled straight out of a meme about cheap, all-inclusive resorts. His stretched-out t-shirt barely covers his belly rolls, with a giant burger printed across the chest, his personal philosophy in one image. His greasy fingers clutch an unfinished can of beer. With the other hand, he's stuffing his face with a slice of pizza, chomping so loudly that passers-by cringe. He reeks. Worse than a homeless guy in an alley. Alcohol, sweat, dirty socks. This is an all-out assault on the senses. People cover their noses, but the tourist doesn't care. He's the king here. He's a tourist, which means he can do whatever he wants. "Where's this fancy royal guard? Show yourself to me," he roars, cramming the rest of the pizza into his mouth like a squirrel hoarding for winter. People around him recoil. A museum guard eyes him with suspicion, but the fat tourist has already picked his target. A motionless royal guard standing by Buckingham Palace's gates. "Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? Holding the line?" the tourist shouts, wiping his greasy hands on his shirt. The fat tourist stumbles toward the guard, popping open another beer and letting out a loud burp. He squints at the soldier as if he's inspecting a toy at a store. "Not bad, but kinda stiff. Come on, give me a smile, dude." He waves his greasy fingers right in the guard's face. No reaction. The tourist scowls, shakes his head, frowns. He hates being ignored. "What, is he even alive? Is this a statue? Maybe someone forgot to turn you on? Ha 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 ha." And then, he reaches out and touches the guard's hat. A light tap, testing the waters. The crowd gasps. The guard doesn't move. "Oh, looks like we've got a street performance going on." The tourist laughs, turning to the crowd. Some are filming, some shaking their heads. But the fat guy? He's just getting started. He grabs the guard's uniform, tugs at it, like he's checking if it's fake. "Hey, is this even real? Or some cheap knockoff?" He snickers. The crowd freezes, but it's not enough for him. He grabs the lapel of the uniform and tries to ripe it. "Come on! Show me a real soldier!" he bellows. And then, the guard moves, fast. In a split second, he's inches from the tourist's face. A cold, steely gaze meets the drunk's unfocused eyes. "Step back immediately!" The command booms. The crowd goes silent. But the tourist, drunk and full of himself, does the worst possible thing. He grabs at the guard's uniform, trying to rip it off. "Oh, come on, lighten up! Show me you're a real dude and not a freaking robot! What are you, Iron Man?" The guard takes another step forward. His face is stone, his eyes ice cold. "Final warning." The words carry the weight of absolute authority. Even the bravest would shudder. The tourist laughs. "Oh yeah? What are you gonna do, soldier boy? Let's play some football, huh?" And then, the guard lunges forward, slamming his boot down right in front of the tourist. His rifle shifts, now pointing directly at the drunk. "Step back immediately or you will be removed." The voice isn't a request, it's a promise. The fat tourist's face drains of color. He realizes he's gone too far. The crowd erupts in laughter. Cameras are rolling. "This is gonna be all over the internet, bro!" a teenager yells, filming. The fat tourist stands frozen, his booze-soaked brain struggling to catch up. He never expected this. His beer slips from his fingers, crashing onto the ground, splashing his filthy sneakers. The crowd howls. "Hey, fat guy! The British Empire just kicked your ass!" Someone shouts from the distance. The tourist stumbles backward. The guard, unshaken, returns to his post, straight back, blank face. The fat tourist is no longer the center of attention. Now, he's just an internet joke. The video will go viral. He will forever be that idiot, the guy who tried to rip a Royal Guard's uniform and instantly regretted it.